Good morning, families. Good morning. I'm going to give you just a few more minutes. This is like one of the best introductions to a graduation we've had in a while. Enjoy your time. Just socialize, and give you another minute or two. And when you hear the music, you know the graduates are going to come in. So just give you another minute or two. Okay, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Please stand. Good morning. Good morning, faculty, graduates, parents, and friends. My name is Mrs. Evelyn Rickenbacker, and I am a proud alumna, class of 1989, and the principal of Transfiguration School. Welcome to the class of 2025 8th grade graduation ceremony. I am so blessed to share this wonderful day with all of you. This 8th grade class consists of an extremely gifted group of critical thinkers, leaders, artists, athletes, scholars, and musicians who have excelled in various ways, including academics, leadership, sports, and the arts. Their class retreat's theme was leaving a legacy of love. I believe this class has truly left a legacy of love on each of us, as our school is a better community because each of them has been a part of it. As we gather to celebrate the class of 2025, we have almost every teacher represented from preschool through 8th grade who has taught this class to witness this wonderful milestone. This is truly a blessing. I want to welcome the teachers who have joined us today. I want to particularly thank parents. Parents, I would like to thank you for choosing Transfiguration School for your child. And I look forward to what lies ahead in the future for your graduate. It has been an honor to be your child's principal. This year, I continue to be humbled by the overwhelming generosity of our Transfiguration community and stakeholders. This year's graduating class will receive over $12,000 in community-donated scholarships alone. We continue to be blessed by our Transfiguration Church and school families. Before we begin the ceremony, I have a few reminders. Please silence your cell phones and refrain from cell phone usage. When your graduate is presented with a scholarship and/or diploma, please feel free to take pictures at that time. At this time, I would like to introduce our pastor, Father Prosper, who will lead us in prayer and a blessing for our graduates. Father Prosper.
Before I say my opening prayer, I also want to thank you, Ms. Rickenbacker. After having thanked the teachers and the parents, on behalf of the church, we also want to say a very big thank you for all you have done for this school and continue to do for the school. Thank you very much. Please let us all stand. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. And I invite you, parents, families, to please extend your hands over these young ones and say a blessing over them. Gracious and almighty God, we come before you today filled with joy and gratitude as we celebrate these young scholars, your beloved children who have reached a milestone in their journey, and you have guided their steps, blessed their minds, and nurtured their hearts. And today, we honor what you have done in their lives. Thank you for their families, their teachers, and all who have poured wisdom, patience, and love into them. Lord, as these students move forward, we ask you to anoint them with courage, confidence, and compassion. Protect their goodness, strengthen their character, and ignite in them a deep sense of purpose. And may they know they are called to greatness. Plant in them dreams too big for this world alone, dreams that seek justice, that they always walk humbly and lift others as they climb. Give them joy in the journey, peace in the pressure, and hope that never fades. And when the road ever gets hard for any of them, remind them that they are never, ever alone, that your mercies will always follow them. Bless this graduating class, O Lord. Let their future be bold, their hearts be kind, and their spirits be rooted in you. And we ask all this for them through Christ our Lord. Amen.
I would like to welcome Sir Blackwell forward to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Sir.
Good morning. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Face the flag, put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Graduation cords. During the procession, you may have noticed that a few of our graduates are wearing cords. If our graduates who are wearing cords could please stand. Our valedictorian is wearing a yellow, blue, and white cord. Our salutatorian is wearing a blue and white cord. And our students who have graduated with honors, earning a 3.5 grade point average, are also wearing gold cords. Let's congratulate our 8th grade scholars by giving them a round of applause. Congratulations, you may be seated. At this time, I would like to invite the 2025 class salutatorian forward, Ms. Talali Cuevas, to address the graduates.
Good morning. My name is Lali Cuevas, and I'm the salutatorian of class of 2025. I want to first start off by thanking everyone who is in attendance today, celebrating this big moment and accomplishment with us as we begin to transition out of middle school and into high school. I also want to say how honored and grateful I am to receive the title of salutatorian. It means so much to me, and I want to thank all the teachers, faculty, and staff for supporting me, pushing me, and always being there for me throughout my journey here at this school. However, there are two people that I want to thank, which are my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Cuevas. They have extremely helped the school community by being very involved, like setting up the Dia de los Muertos altar, supporting fundraisers, and dedicating their time, effort, and money. They are the reason why I'm the young lady I am today. My parents are such hard workers and have sacrificed so much to me to have an amazing education and an amazing future. They support me in whatever I do and are some of the loving and kindest people I know. They are my motivation to continue to be successful in high school, but to also reach my goals and dreams. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. My experience at Transfiguration has truly been amazing. I've been blessed to receive many awards, numerous opportunities, and unforgettable memories. Except what made my experience at Transfiguration so special was my classmates. We have shared many experiences, visited many places, and have created a bond like no other class. One of the many memories I will never forget is the time we spent on the basketball court. Sports are huge in this class, and we are all pretty athletic and very competitive. I'm sure most of the teachers could tell you how seriously we take basketball and how almost every year since kindergarten, we've either gotten banned or in trouble because of it. But when I got here in 2nd grade and I started to play with the boys, I learned very quickly that basketball was a game they did not take lightly. From the trash talking of Sir and Kane to the loud yelling of Kenton, to JP breaking ankles, Selassie shooting threes, and Bradley locking up on defense. Every day we came out to play, and even though basketball was the main sport, we took every sport competitively. However, I learned a lot from playing with the boys and girls in my class, And even though we compete with each other a little too passionately, we don't take what we say to heart. Another place that we have made many memories is on our 8th grade trip to Santa Barbara. We took many Target runs, had a blast on the beach, and what was most important was that we spent time together and got closer with each other. We played many fun games, and the girls had so much fun messing with the boys and making slime in our hotel rooms. Overall, in my opinion, this class is one of the best classes to be leaving Transfig. We are all very different, but we are all talented, and we bring different things to the table. We are leaving a legacy of love because of the bond we share with others and with the others around us. However, love isn't the only legacy that we are leaving. We are leaving a legacy on every inch of this school, from the classroom to the music room, to the basketball court, to the church, and to every after-school program. Each of my classmates has taught me something about myself, and even though things will change in high school, know that this school family and I will always be there for you. I'm going to truly miss this class, and I'm so grateful that I was able to share a piece of my life with you. Congratulations once again, class of 2025. Wishing you nothing but the best in your future, and may God protect, guide, and support you in your path to success. Thank you.
Beautiful job, Talali. We will now have our high school partners with several acknowledgments for our graduating students. I would now like to invite the principal of St. Bernard forward, Principal Austin Jackson. Let's please give him a round of applause.
Good morning. I feel the love. Good morning. My name is Austin Jackson. I've just completed my first year. We actually graduate today as well as principal of St. Bernard's College Preparatory High School. Yeah, clap it up. Before I announce our scholarship today, I just want to take a couple moments to thank the parents and the guardians that are here today who truly make the necessary sacrifices to provide a quality Catholic education that Transfiguration provides these kids. I would also like to acknowledge the teachers and staff here at Transfiguration. Give them a round of applause, please. We know at Bernard's firsthand what it takes to help children achieve their goals. There's an old African proverb that states, "It takes a village to raise a child," and we truly believe that. I'm here today to announce our Merit Scholarship winner. The Merit Scholarship Award is our highest award, and it is presented to an incoming ninth grader who exemplifies overall excellence in academics, leadership, and service, essentially reflecting the school's namesake, St. Bernard. This impressive young woman works hard to earn good grades and possesses an innate curiosity of love and learning. She is acknowledged as a leader by being named team captain by her peers and her coaches. She's also dedicated to service in her community. She's dedicated time to Sigma Gamma Rho, and she has serviced with local food drives within the community. So I'm very pleased and proud, and I can't wait to see what this young lady's gonna do at St. Bernard to present our Merit Scholarship Award to Miss Avery English. Avery, come on up.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jackson. Congratulations, Avery, my alma mater. Mr. Nunez's alma mater, St. Bernard, Mr. LaFall, it's a couple of us. Congratulations. I would like to invite Mrs. Michelle Rice, the Director of Onward Leaders from St. Mary's Academy, forward.
Good morning. My name is Michelle Rice, and I'm proud to represent the Smet Foundation as the Onward Scholars Program Director at St. Mary's Academy. Thank you to Ms. Rickenbacker and the entire staff of Transfiguration for having us here today. A special congratulations to all of you graduates. On behalf of the SMA and Onward family, we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. The Onward Scholars Program partners with 6 distinguished Catholic high schools in the Archdiocese of Los Angeles, united through the mission of providing scholarship, mentorship, and college access. Our 4-year program offers a unique pathway to success for exceptional incoming 9th grader who demonstrate academic excellence, impactful leadership, and motivation to dream big in their college search. Every year, each program site selects only 12 students from a very competitive applicant pool. Through the generosity of the Smet Foundation, each scholar receives a 75% tuition scholarship over their 4 years, a $2,000 stipend to explore their academic and career interests, and join a network of high achievers who have continued to succeed in our nation's top universities. This year alone, 100% of our graduates will attend a 4-year university, with 74% of those institutions ranked in the top 100 in the country, including Stanford, Cornell, UC Berkeley, Notre Dame, UCLA, Howard, and USC. I am honored to present an Onward Scholarship to 2 members of the Transfiguration community attending St. Mary's Academy. First of all, congratulations to Ms. Brielle Calhoun. And congratulations, Ms. Delali Cuevas.
Mrs. Rice is going to be moving on from St. Mary's, but she's been a wonderful partner for Transfiguration for many years, so we've been blessed to have her. If we could give her another round of applause. Thank you, Mrs. Rice. Mr. Stephen Hargett. Mr. Stephen Hargett is a Transfiguration School alumnus, class of 2002. He's a current parent of Sebastian Jordan in 2nd grade, a Loyola High School alumnus, class of 2006, and a current president of Loyola High School's African American Alumni Society. I would now like to welcome Mr. Stephen Hargett forward.
Thank you so much. That was probably the best introduction I've had in my life. So, thank you. I also didn't realize I did all that. So, I have wrote a little something for everybody, but good morning, everyone. For those who don't know me before the introduction, I'm Stephen Hargett, class of 2002, class of 2006 from Loyola High School, and currently the president of the African American Alumni Society, and then also a father to Sebastian Jordan, who's sitting there back there, who just blushed. But today I'm here as something even more special. Someone who gets to celebrate the greatness in the making. Darren Rickenbacker, from one valedictorian to the next. That was a great clap. I want you to know how proud we are of you. This moment just didn't happen. It was earned through hard work, your character, and your consistency and commitment. Receiving the Majid Scholarship is no small thing. It means that you're not just standing out, you're standing up. And as we all know, Loyola is definitely a man for and with others, for excellence, purpose, and for what's possible. From the class of 2006 to the class of 2029, welcome to the Brotherhood. You're a part of a legacy that is rich with love, resilience, and responsibility. And now it's yours to carry forward. We believe in you, we see you, and we can't wait to see what's next. Congratulations, Darren, and keep shining. Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Thank you, Mr. Hargett. So we go from the class of 2002 to the class of 1994 here at Transfiguration. So the class of 1994 scholarship, Miss Maya Douglas is the director for Assembly Member Mike Gibson's office in Gardena, California, where she serves the communities of Compton, Watts, Willowbrook, Harbor City, North Long Beach, Carson, Wilmington, San Pedro, and Harbor Gateway North and South. She is responsible for running the district office operations that supports over 500,000 residents. Ms. Douglas is a Transfiguration School alum and hails from the class of 1994. After graduating from Transfiguration, Ms. Douglas then attended high school at St. Bernard, finished her undergraduate degree at Cal State University Dominguez Hills in Business Administration, and received her master's degree in Public Administration from Cal State University Northridge. We are honored to have Ms. Douglas here today to present the class of 1994 scholarship. Please help me welcome Ms. Maya Douglas.
Thank you, Mrs. Rickenbacker. She and I went to school together. Also went to school with Mr. Perkins. Good morning, everyone. I am so pleased to be here on behalf of the class of 94. Coming back to Transfiguration is always a joy. Sat in these same seats that you all sat in. Last year, 2024, marked our 30th year anniversary since we graduated from high school in 1994, and we got together as classmates, we fellowshipped, we reminisced, and we talked about what we wanted to do for the next generation of Eagles. So we decided to develop this scholarship fund. This is the inaugural year, and we have two $300 scholarships for two very well-deserving Eagles. So I would like to acknowledge Mia Marshall, who will be attending Notre Dame Academy, and also Avery Walker, who will be attending Bishop Montgomery High School. I want to congratulate you two ladies. The work that you've done, the hard work, the dedication, it will always pay off. I want to congratulate all of the Transfiguration Scholars. You guys are a part of a long legacy of scholars that have matriculated through this institution, and I know that you will go on to do wonderful things. So on behalf of the State Assembly and the 65th Assembly District. I congratulate you guys.
Congratulations, ladies. The Knights of Peter Claver Scholarship, Council 220. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Perkins forward to present the Knights of Peter Claver Council Scholarship.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm not only a teacher, I'm a parishioner here at Transfiguration Church. I've been a parishioner here since I was 8 years old. So I have an honor to give 2 scholarships to 2 deserving young men that are headed to Loyola High School. So this year we were extremely blessed. Financially, we raised a lot of money during the fish fries during the Lent season. So we was able to raise $1,000 each for each student. So the first Maurice Simon Scholarship goes to Kenton Johnson. And the next scholarship goes to Darren Rickenbacker.
Thank you, Mr. Perkins. The Mark and Bobby Eason and Family Scholarship. It is with great honor that I welcome Ms. Sharon Eason forward to present the Mark and Bobby Eason and Family Scholarship with me. Ms. Eason, can you come up with me? Students, I know you've seen Miss Eason. You've seen Miss Eason all the time, for years. Prior to her retirement, Ms. Sharon Eason was a valued employee for the Avalon Carver Community Center for over 40 years as the program director. Yes, you know Avalon Carver, right? As an advocate for children's rights and education, she has also had the opportunity to serve on numerous committees in the County of Los Angeles. In her faith life, Ms. Eason has been a parishioner of the Church of the Transfiguration for over 65 years. Yes. During her time at Transfiguration, Ms. Eason has also served in various roles, including a member of the bereavement team, special events coordinator, but the role she is most proud of is as mother. Ms. Sharon Eason also has 2 sons, Mark and Bobby, who are graduates of Transfiguration School. She attributes their successful growth to the spiritual foundation they received here as students at Transfiguration. In that same spirit, Ms. Eason and her sons, Mark and Bobby, want to continue this legacy of academic growth and success for other young men as they continue their journey into high school. This year, there will be 2 recipients who will receive a scholarship of $1,000 each. This year's Mark and Bobby Eason and Family Scholarship recipients are Bradley Moore, and Salasia Horlu. So gentlemen, stay and take a picture with Miss Eason, okay? So you take a picture with Miss Eason, okay? Congratulations, gentlemen. Mrs. Gwen Files Scholarship. I would like to welcome a representative from Mrs. Gwen Files' family to come forward. Okay. Good morning. Are you Miss Valerie? Good morning. Would you like me to speak? You want me to? Okay. This is Miss Valerie Files who's joining us this morning. Could we give her a round of applause? Mrs. Files was the grandmother of Catherine Files. Catherine Files? It's Catherine's grandmother. So this is her scholarship to bring it to more context for you, okay? Miss Gwen Files was a beloved member of the Church of the Transfiguration Parish and a devoted member of the Parish Council. Mrs. Files' children and grandchildren attended Transfiguration School, and Mrs. Files believed that a Catholic education helped to instill moral values, fostered a strong sense of community, and prepared students to become successful in life. Sadly, Mrs. Files passed away last year, but in her honor, her family has established a scholarship to assist students in their journey in high school. Each student will receive a scholarship in the amount of $250 that will help them with some of the rising costs of high school. The following students are the recipients of the Gwen Files Scholarship: Miss Kennedy Edwards, Avery Walker, so all of you say and we'll get a picture with you, Miss Valerie. Kane Carter, Sir Blackwell, yes. Congratulations. Miss Valerie. Thank you, Miss Valerie. Thank you. The Christian Scholarship. I would now like to invite Miss Rosalie Ferguson Christian forward. And if you come on Sundays, you always see Miss Ferguson Christian. Miss Rosalie Ferguson Christian is a mother and a grandmother who has been a member of Transfiguration Parish for many years. As a retired teacher from the Los Angeles Unified School District, Miss Christian can be found volunteering to work with children and serving as a member of the bereavement team at Transfiguration Catholic Church. When Miss Christian's daughter was attending St. John the Evangelist School and later St. Bernard High School, Miss Christian often sacrificed to provide her daughter with the benefit of a Catholic education. Several years ago, she expressed to me that she felt called by God to assist another student with some of the costs of a Catholic high school education. This year's Christian Scholarship is awarded to a well-deserving young lady who has been a member of the Transfiguration School family since kindergarten. During her time at Transfiguration School, she has served on the student council, academic decathlon team, and she has been a member of the volleyball team. Her mother, like Miss Christian, can often be found volunteering in various ways at Transfiguration School. This year's Christian Scholarship in the amount of $300 is awarded to Mia Marshall. Congratulations. I would now like to present the Demetrius Rice Athletic Scholarship. To be considered for this scholarship, students had to submit an essay explaining how sports have impacted their lives. This year's recipient was selected by Mrs. Mildred North, the mother of Demetrius Rice. Allow me to introduce her. Mrs. North was born in Louisiana. As a single parent, she raised 2 beautiful and loving children, and she is now the grandmother of 4 grandsons and 4 great-granddaughters. Mrs. Mildred North established a scholarship on March 8, 2011, in honor of her son, Demetrius Rice, whose life was tragically short-lived while attending Fairfax High School on January 21st, 1993. Since his death, Mrs. North has become an advocate against school violence. Mrs. Mildred North will share the story of her son Demetrius and how she was inspired to establish a scholarship in his name. Mrs. North travels from San Diego to present this scholarship, and so we're very blessed to have her here today. Please welcome Mrs. Mildred North.
Good morning, teachers, parents, and students. I am the mother of Demetrius Lawrence Rice. I am here to present the Demetrius Rice Athletic Scholarship to a student of Transfiguration Catholic School in honor of my son. Demetrius was a good student and athlete. He was the type of young man who loved his family, always kissing me goodnight and telling me that he loved me, even on the football field. Demetrius, my son, was an astute, handsome, kind, and knowledgeable young man who persevered to be the best he could be in academics, sports, and most of all, humanity. Demetrius's football jersey, number 8, was retired from the Fairfax High School football team and now hangs in the gymnasium. Demetrius was killed January 21st, 1993, while sitting in his English class at Fairfax High School, when another student who was afraid of gangs on his way to school decided that he would bring a gun to school that day, a loaded .357 Magnum with hollow point bullets in his backpack, which accidentally discharged in class, killing Demetrius. The forgiveness in my heart allowed me to heal the loss of my only son. To forgive the people who hurt you will enable the healing process to begin so you can move forward with your life. Amen. In 2001, 8 years after Demetrius' death, Dr. Blaylock of Fairfax High School asked me if I would allow the school to give a $1,000 scholarship to a graduating senior in honor of Demetrius, sponsored through the Melrose Trading Post in Fairfax High School, because he was such a good student and young man who was liked by all who knew him, and that he wanted to honor him. As you can imagine, I was shocked and humbly grateful. Demetrius was a member of Transfiguration Church. His name was entered into the Book of Elect on March 8, 1992, and he was baptized here at Transfiguration Church on April 18, 1992. He decided to become a Catholic, as I was raised Baptist. On January 23, 2011, Transfiguration Church held a special Mass in honor of Demetrius, marking the 18th anniversary of his passing. At that time, I realized there was something I could do for the students of Transfiguration Catholic School, as this was his church. It was as if Demetrius told me, "Mommy, do something for the kids here." I contacted the church and expressed my desire, and on March 8, 2011, I had a meeting with Father Tang. As a result, the Demetrius Rice Athletic Scholarship was established to provide a $500 scholarship to a graduating student at Transfiguration Catholic School in memory of Demetrius. Throughout our time, we come in contact with people who help bring the real person out in us. When you graduate, you celebrate your accomplishments and the contributions made to you by other people. So today, I am asking each candidate for graduation to identify someone who has impacted your life, to whom you feel in debt, and thank them. This year's recipient of the scholarship, I am proud to recognize this student with the Demetrius Rice Scholarship. Mrs. Hughes gave me a wonderful bio regarding this young lady. She is a shining example of what it means to be a faith-filled scholar, athlete, and an exceptional representative of the values we hold dear at Transfiguration School. This student is an extraordinary young lady whose talents and heart leave a lasting impression on everyone she meets. She is an elite athlete dedicated to travel soccer and volleyball at Transfiguration, competing with strength, skill, and sportsmanship. At the same time, she is a gifted artist whose creativity and attention to detail show in her stunning artwork. Beyond her talents, this student is a true naturalist with a genuine love for animals and the natural world. Her caring nature extends to her peers and the school community, where she consistently steps up as a leader, whether comforting a younger student, offering guidance during Mass, or redirecting lower grade students in the yard. She leads with grace and respect. She leads by example. She also serves our community with her campus ministry efforts, always embracing opportunities to help others. Her strong sense of purpose and compassion speaks volumes about the kind of young woman she is becoming. Despite her many commitments, this student has maintained excellent academic performance, demonstrating exceptional discipline, curiosity, and resilience. Her ability to balance academics, athletics, the arts, and service is a testament to her character and commitment. I am thrilled to share that this student will continue her educational journey at the prestigious Marymount High School, an all-girls Catholic school, known for its academic excellence, leadership development, and commitment to service. We are confident she will continue to flourish and inspire all those around her. Please join me in congratulating Zaya Rios, a brilliant scholar, an inspiring athlete, a compassionate leader, and a beacon of kindness. I'm almost done. In closing, I'd like to acknowledge Mr. Bentley for his outstanding work at the school. His daughter Sydney received the Demetrius Rice Scholarship in 2015 and graduated from SDSU, San Diego State University this year with a Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Arts and Science Psychology. I enjoyed celebrating her accomplishment with Sydney and the Bentley family on May 17, 2025. Mr. Bentley, thank you so much for all that you do at this school. This is my final thing. I would like to read from a book called The Prophet by Khalil Gibran, and it's called The Children. Okay, Holy Spirit, come here. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. The archer sees a mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness, for even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable. Thank you, and have a good day.
Wow, thank you, Mrs. North. Congratulations, Isaiah. Where are you? Congratulations. The Lawrence Oldham Scholarship. Mr. Lawrence Oldham attended Transfiguration School for elementary school and Mount Carmel for high school. To continue his legacy here at Transfiguration School, he has left behind his beautiful family, his wife Sharon, his daughter Lauren, and two people I think our students are most familiar with, his grandsons, Destin and Jalen. The Oldham family, yes, we know Destin and Jalen. The Oldham family values Catholic education, and this year expressed that they wanted to be a blessing to others in their continuing journey in Catholic education into high school. At this time, please help me welcome Mrs. Sharon Oldham, who will now present the Lawrence Oldham Scholarship recipients.
Congratulations, scholars. I am so honored and proud to be here this morning and witness this wonderful mark in your career as you journey on to high school. My husband, as Mrs. Rickenbacker mentioned, was a student here, and it gives me such pride and pleasure every time I walk through these doors and know that he once sat in these very pews. So it is with great honor that we award the Lawrence McKinley Oldham Scholarship to two well-deserving students who exemplify his spirit in Christian service, love, and moving forward onto high school. This award of $2,500 each is awarded to Talili Cuevas, and John Paul Foster III. Oh, yes, of course. Congratulations. We are proud of you and excited. Walk boldly in your future in Christian service and love and respect to all that you encounter. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you so much, Mrs. Oldham, Ms. Gail, Oldham family. The Greg and Sherry Wilson Scholarship. Greg and Sherry Wilson were siblings who attended Transfiguration School. Greg Wilson was a beloved member of the class of 1971, and in Greg and Sherry's honor, several classmates have decided to provide a gift, not a scholarship this year, but a gift to every student in the class of 2025 this year. Mrs. Hughes and I are so honored to share the gift with each of you at this time. When I call your name, please come forward to receive your gift. On behalf of Greg and Sherry Wilson, I ask that you keep them in your prayers, because these two people, I don't even know what they look like, but they're very beloved, because every year when I hear the story of them, tearfully, people come and tell me that they want to give this gift on their behalf. So keep them in your prayers. Can you do that for me? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna call your name and come and receive your gift. Selassie. Selassie Horlu. Sir Blackwell. Brielle Calhoun. Kane Carter. Talali Cuevas. Kennedy Edwards. Avery English. John Paul Foster II. Kenton Johnson. Kingston Jr. Mia Marshall. Bradley Moore. Darren Rickenbacker. Zaya Rios. Avery Walker. Congratulations. We will now start our department awards. I'd like to invite Mr. Perkins forward to present our religion awards.
Good morning, everyone, again. So my name is Rory Perkins, and I'm a proud alum of the distinguished class of 1994. I want to take this time to say thank you, parents, for choosing Transfiguration Catholic School for your child's education. This class is very special to me. I had a pleasure being their kindergarten teacher. Yes, their kindergarten teacher. And now they're getting ready to spread their wings to the next journey of high school, and I'm so proud of this distinguished class. So my job is the middle school teacher here at Transfiguration, and I have the pleasure to give out the first award. The first award goes to a young lady that was a pleasure to have in my class. So you begin your journey at St. Bernard. I pray that you continue being a true example of a faithful Christian and strive to become a true leader on and off the soccer field. The first award goes to Avery English. The next award goes to another young lady that was a pleasure to have in my class. So when you begin your journey at Bishop Montgomery, I pray that you join the campus ministry so that you become a beacon of light to others. My second award goes to the second Avery, Avery Walker. The next award goes to a young man that was a pleasure to have in my class. He was a very active participant in the weekly masses and a true model of a faithful Christian. And if you know this student, you know that he is a beacon of love. So when you continue your journey at Bishop Montgomery, I pray that you continue to be evangelists of Christ and filling your heart with spiritual joy. This award goes to Bradley Moore. So I couldn't be your religion teacher. I couldn't leave without a little scripture. So this scripture is taken from Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 through 8. Do not worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank him for all that he has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and your minds as you live in Jesus Christ. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Perkins. Ms. Davis, English Language Arts.
Good morning. What a beautiful and glorious day it is to celebrate the journey, the growth, and the brilliance of the class of 2025. As your language arts instructor, I count it a true blessing to have walked alongside these students, reading with them, writing with them, and watching them find their own voices. This class is a class full of thinkers, storytellers, and world changers in the making, and I am so proud of who they are and who they continue to be. It is now my honor to present the Language Arts Department Awards to a few students who have demonstrated excellence, creativity, and a deep love for language arts this year. The Literary Luminary Award. This award is awarded to a student or students who demonstrate a deep appreciation for literature, consistently offering insightful interpretation and engaging in meaningful conversations and discussions about text. I'd like to give this first award to Darren Rickenbacker. This next award goes to a young lady who I am so proud of. She's going to do amazing things at NDA, Miss Mia Marshall. The next section of awards is for the Outstanding Writer Award for Excellence in Writing. These awards are given to students who show exceptional skill in written expression. They are effective communicators. Whether through storytelling, essays, or creative writing, they demonstrate voice, clarity, and structure across many genres. The first award goes to Mr. John Paul Foster II. And this next young man, his writing is exceptional, but what's even more exceptional is his voice. I'd like to give this award to Mr. Kenton Johnson. All right. Next section of awards, the Grammar Guru Award. These students who show strong command of punctuation, spelling, and neatness in sentence structure, consistently showing technically sound writing. This first award I'd like to give to Mr. Kingston Jr. And Sir Blackwell. And the last section of awards. Language arts is important because it allows students to uplift, represent diverse perspectives in their learning, and express ideas with empathy, courage, and authenticity, both in writing and speaking. I am proud to award the Language Arts Voice of the People Award to 3 exceptional young women who use their voice as advocates for others in literature, language arts, writing, and beyond. The first award goes to Ms. Brielle Calhoun. The next award to Ms. Talali Cuevas. And our last recipient, Zaya Rios. Congratulations, class of 2025. It's been an honor being your teacher. May God continue to bless you as you embark on this new journey.
Thank you, Ms. Davis. Mrs. Blackwood will present social studies.
Good morning, everyone. I've had the pleasure of teaching this class, social studies, in both the 5th and the 8th grade. So I am excited to present 3 categories for social studies. The first category is for Critical Thinker Award, recognizes students who demonstrate exceptional analytical skills by deeply examining social studies topics, asking insightful and thoughtful questions, and I want to emphasize a lot of questions, making meaningful connections across different historical events, cultures, and concepts. This award celebrates intellectual curiosity and a thoughtful approach to understanding complex ideas. The first student to receive this award is Sir Blackwell. You're gonna handle it. Congratulations. This next student would often greet me with, "Good morning, Ms. Blackwood, I have a question." And that student is John Paul Foster II. Congratulations. The last student in this category also would bombard me with several questions at my desk in the parking lot. It didn't matter. And this student has a lot of energy for education, learning, topics, discussion, Kenton Johnson. Congratulations. The next category is for Globally Aware Citizen Award, recognizing students who demonstrate a profound and thoughtful awareness of global issues alongside a deep understanding of United States history. These students consistently show genuine empathy and respectfully embrace cultural diversity. Their unwavering commitment to expanding their knowledge and fostering compassion reflects the highest ideas of global citizenship, inspiring others to engage meaningfully with the world around them and contribute positively to a more inclusive and interconnected society. The first student to receive this award is Zaya Rios. Congratulations. And the next student, I am very proud of witnessing his evolution, his commitment not only to excelling academically and growing from 5th grade to 8th grade. I can definitely see that. He's also a very talented drummer, and we will miss him tremendously. It's Alasi Ohorlu. Congratulations. And the last student in this category, kind of quiet, but very profound in her writing, her sharing of ideas and concepts and applying real life situations, current events, is Avery Walker. Congratulations. All right, so the last category is for outstanding achievement in social studies. Recognize the students who have consistently demonstrated outstanding mastery of social studies content, exemplary critical thinking skills, and a strong commitment to academic excellence. This award recognizes dedication to learning, thoughtful participation, and the ability to analyze and synthesize complex historical, geographical, civic, and economic concepts throughout the academic year. The first student to receive this award is Brielle Cahoon. Congratulations. And the next student to receive this award, I have seen him evolve since preschool into a wonderful and astounding young man, is Darren Rickenbacker. Congratulations. The next student to receive this award, I must say, he is also one that asks a lot of questions, participates all the time, will email me about anything, is Kingston Jr. Congratulations. And my last student actually made me tear up. I had to get a grip on my emotions, is Talali Cuevas. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Mr. LaFall in physical education. And Avery, I owe you something, don't I? I'll make sure you get it, okay? Okay.
Good morning. The award for physical education goes to Kane Carter.
Congratulations. And now for Mrs. Hughes with the Math and Science Awards.
Good morning. Good morning, graduates, staff, friends, and family. My name is Veronica Hughes, and I have had the honor and privilege of teaching math and science to this amazing 8th grade class. I would like to take this moment to recognize and honor students for outstanding achievement in math and science. We will begin with the Academic Excellence in Algebra. This award is awarded to a student who has demonstrated outstanding skills in algebra. This student excels in recognizing patterns, solving complex problems, and applying abstract thinking with precision and confidence, consistently showcasing mathematical leadership and perseverance throughout the year. And the first award is to Darren Rickenbacker. Next is Kingston Jr. Our next math award is the Academic Excellence in Geometry. Excellence in Geometry and Spatial Reasoning. This is awarded to a student who has demonstrated exceptional mastery of geometry, a foundational branch of mathematics that explores the nature of shape, space, dimension, and the relationship between figures through logical reasoning and deduction proof. This student exhibits remarkable precision, spatial intelligence, and the ability to connect abstract geometrical concepts, both theoretical inquiry and practical application. This award is awarded to Brielle Calhoun. The third math award, Academic Excellence in Statistics. Excellence in Statistic and Data Interpretation. This is awarded to a student who has exhibited exceptional aptitude in statistics, the branch of mathematics devoted to the collection, analysis, interpretation, and the presentation of numerical data. This student demonstrates strong analytical thinking, the ability to draw meaningful conclusions from data, and a deep understanding of how statistics inform real-world decision-making across various fields. And this award goes to Mia Marshall. And now on to the subject of science. This first award is the Scientific Excellence Award, Achievement in Scientific Inquiry and Innovation. This is awarded to a student who consistently exceeds expectation in science through academic excellence. The student is curiosity-driven into exploration and has a passion for experimentation. This student exemplifies the spirit of scientific inquiry and demonstrates creative problem solving, collaborates very effectively with peers. This was shown through the academic decathlon, and communicates scientific ideas with clarity and precision. This first award goes to Darren Rickenbacker. The next recipient of this award is Brielle Calhoun. The third recipient is Tilali Cuevas. Third science award is called the STEAM Visionary Award. This award integrates science, art through creative problem solving. This is awarded to a student who exemplifies the dynamic intersection of science and art, using creativity as a lens to explore scientific concepts and solve problems in innovative ways. This student demonstrates that science is not only analytical, but also deeply visual and expressive, showing how artistic perception can illuminate scientific understanding and reveal the beauty that exists within discovery. This first award is awarded to Zaya Rios. Tilali Cuevas is next. Next is Mia Marshall. And Darren Rickenbacker. I have also had the opportunity and the privilege to moderate Student Council. And today I am honored to present this year's Student Council Award. I want to take a moment to say how amazing the Student Council was this year. I don't know how I'm going to make it without you. You are amazing, amazing leaders. I would like to award the following 8th grade students who have demonstrated leadership within the Transfiguration Catholic School community. This year's Student Council Awards is given to Darren Rickenbacker. Tilali Cuevas. John Paul Foster, the second. Brielle Calhoun. Selassie Ohorlu. Kenton Johnson. Mia Marshall. Bradley Moore. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the first time I've been able to pass the awards. Ladies, your nails look really great. You deserve it. I know you waited a long time. And gentlemen, I know I won't be hearing about any of you becoming spies because your whispering is poor in the front row. I can hear everything you're saying. But you're enjoying yourself, so I'm happy that you are. So, Soaring Eagles. The Soaring Eagles Award is given to the students who have attended Transfiguration School for 8 or more years. These students have spent almost their entire lives within the Transfiguration School community of faith. The following students will be given the Soaring Eagles Award. This year we have 10 students who've been here since preschool or kindergarten. So starting with preschool, Salasia Horlu. And Mrs. LaFall, if you'd like to stand, their preschool teacher still works here. Please stand, Mrs. LaFall. She tells me they've come a long way from snatching stickers out of her hand and doing all sorts of things. Sir Blackwell. Avery Walker. Darren Rickenbacker. Kennedy Edwards. Kindergarten. Mr. Perkins is still here. Stand up again, Mr. Perkins. There's the kindergarten teacher. Avery English. John Paul Foster II. Bradley Moore. I've got great Bradley Moore first day of kindergarten stories though, so I won't tell it here, but if they pay me enough, I'm telling. It's really good. Salasia Horlu, did you come up for preschool? Come up, Salasi. Gotta make sure you get yours. Oh my goodness. Back to kindergarten. Oh, of course, Zaya Rios. And Mia Marshall. Do we owe Mia a certificate too? We owe you one too, Mia. Okay, you and Avery. All right. At this time, I would like to invite the 2025 class valedictorian, Darren Rickenbacker, forward to give his valedictorian speech.
Good morning, everyone. I wanted to start off by saying what a really huge accomplishment it is for me to accept this award, and that I wanted to thank individually all the people who've been there for me to succeed since I was in preschool. My thanks goes out to the teachers, faculty and staff, and my classmates for bringing me where I am today. But before anything, I'll start by thanking God and how full circle it is, and for all the grace he's given me. He truly does have a plan for everyone, whether or not we realize. And I'm proud to end my time at Transfiguration with all the collective achievements my classmates and I have. And as I leave this place, which is like a home, I have so many great leaders and supporters to thank for getting me through my time at Transfiguration. Firstly, I wanted to thank my family for their guidance and for being there for me every step of the way. I appreciate my grandparents for your call to service and for guaranteeing that I get the best experience out of my education and making me feel special for someone you're related to. To my grandmother, I will never forget the field trips we went on when you would take me to and from school and how you would always make food for me every day for the past 11 years. Grandpa, how you are always so active and invested in my life, always giving me advice and motivating me to keep doing good things as a student and athlete. Your presence has made sports a cherished part of my journey. I also thank my great-grandmother, who is at home expecting me later. Without her enrolling my grandmother here years ago, we wouldn't have the beautiful family legacy at Transfiguration Church and school that we have. And next, my brothers, Dylan and Devin. Okay, now Dylan and I definitely do not always get along. But one unique thing about him is that he really works and earns the things that he has. And I've had the advantage of watching him develop all of these years, doing the same school activities I'm involved in. But it's by being able to emulate his commitment and self-discipline that allowed me to make those things my own and taught me how to really work for my success. For my brother Devin, even though we're 14 years apart, you easily know how to lead me by example, and you've always been one of the most encouraging figures of my life. Devin and I are both creative minds, and usually we spend our time talking about things like video games, TV, movies, music, and things like anime. And every time I see him, he always inspires me to create. I feel the need to impress him with music or something I wrote because that's how impactful he is. Next, my aunt. She's the most purest and kind-hearted person I know, and I know y'all heard her cheering for me every time I got up. There's never a moment she looks at me without a smile and isn't eager to say how proud she is of me or to show her capacity of love and support. And finally, to my mom and dad. Together, you guys make me out to be the most efficient and hardworking person I possibly can. And while there's a list of things to thank you for, what I wanted to say most here is to thank you for your investment in me. Your time, your effort, and most importantly, the sacrifices you've made have helped me to thrive. And now, I can't begin to thank everyone for their contributions and how they've uplifted me without thanking the great team of teachers and staff members who've taught me personally. I've had excellent teachers all throughout my journey, beginning with the primary grades. Mrs. LaFall was the best start I could have possibly had at the school as a preschool teacher, with the intense care she took of me. And I was a sticker snatcher my mom was referring to in the preschool. Sorry about that. I had Mr. Perkins as my kindergarten teacher, who always had a bright personality and would get me and my classmates to play games and sing songs. And I specifically remember how excited I was to learn about each of the super kids and their different traits and theme songs. And I was blessed to have him as my 5th grade and middle school teacher for religion. We had so many discussions that taught me how to improve myself as a leader in person as I navigate through relationships. Mrs. Henderson was my 1st grade teacher, and it wasn't until I reached her class that I really started to put an emphasis on school and getting the best possible grades I could. She exercised discipline and was always very forward with what she demanded from her students. But she would reward her students when they followed expectations and were good listeners. She always made sure that we put God first by having us watch gospel music videos after lunch, which is my favorite time of the day. Then on to the 3rd grade, I met the teacher of a lifetime, Mrs. Young, which I'm not sure if she's here. Oh. Hi, Mrs. Young. She most definitely got me into my love of reading and always chose the best books like The Drumbees and Tristan Strong, which I still remember those. And her classroom environment was always welcoming and matched the visionary that she is. I remember our flashlight Fridays, dress-up days, and searching for the donut queen, who I think was you. I was very blessed to have Mrs. Young again as my 4th grade teacher as well. And even though we were separated during COVID, she kept us together on Zoom. I still remember the endless hours of Prodigy that we played. You had us all in love with that game. In 6th grade, I had Miss Davis, who I knew would be a great teacher because of how similar she is to Mrs. Young. She's talented and efficient in so many things and ways, and her expertise shows in the ways that she carries herself. She's never afraid to admit her faults and hold both her students and herself accountable, as she recognizes her own growth internally and that in her students. Ms. Davis has shown me the reward in always putting forth your best effort, and I'll never forget her style of teaching and the positive attitude she brought every day of class. Now, Mr. Vera's class in 7th grade was amazing with all the fun memories we had. He was able to get our class out to Washington, D.C. for a class trip, and I got to see some of the most immaculate buildings and historical places. Mr. V did a really good job in ending our year strong, and there was always a lot of laughter in his class. Mrs. Blackwood, she's been a great teacher because of how hardworking she is, and making sure everyone treats people with respect and emphasizing the importance of how we represent ourselves. And I'm glad she's seen me grow up for all these years. Mrs. Hughes has made 8th grade a magical time for us in our final year. We've had so many laughs and funny moments in her class, and I don't think we could have received a better math and science teacher. She had many games and outlets for us to learn, and her passion shines through all her teaching. Her projects were definitely the most challenging and time-consuming, but each one made me stronger in the process. I've also had the pleasure of working alongside her in the student council. She's been a great mentor for me, and I can always share my thoughts with her and expect to have a real conversation. She's also been a great decathlon coach. She takes the competition seriously, but also makes sure it was a balance of fun and education. Because of her constant influence and belief in my work ethic, I was able to win a medal in the Science Super Quiz in March this year. Then there's Mr. Nuno. He's had a tremendous influence on my life as a musician. He aims to teach his students not only how to play instruments, but lessons that they'll carry for life. I've grown so much playing in all the after-school clubs and had my most valuable life experiences performing. I truly feel like he opened the seal of a gift of mine that I wouldn't have been able to discover without him, and I'm forever grateful. I'm also grateful to Mr. Bentley, who has taken his time to coach me in sports and really pushed me to never give up. With his support, I know that I have what it takes to be successful and go after the things I want. Lastly, I'd like to thank Ms. Thomas. What she does, volunteering her time after school to supervise the children, can often be a thankless and tiresome job, but seeing her continue to come and help serve our community has been a really great blessing. Now, the last batch of people I have to thank for shaping me is my classmates, and individually for what I've learned from them and some positive memories. First one I'll start with is Zaya. She's always been really kind and nice to me and everyone, and she has a special gift of knowing how to work really well with young kids in our school. Sometimes I'll see her playing with the kindergartners and often being really gentle with them. And she's also an exceptional artist, and her skill is one I wish and I know a lot of others wish they possessed. Second, Mia, one of my oldest friends since kindergarten, and how Zaya is with her art, Mia is with her drawing, how Zaya is with her drawing, Mia is with her writing. I learned from Mrs. Young in the 3rd grade that great readers make great writers. There's probably only a handful of books I can tell Mia that she hasn't read yet. Mia and I are also very like-minded, and once me and her have a common interest, it quickly becomes a common obsession. And so we've had the most long and thought-provoking conversations that I've ever had. And then there's Sir, who's one of my oldest classmates since preschool. He has some of the funniest moments in our class and a great personality. He's probably argued with literally every single person in our class, at least once, including myself, because he always makes sure that his point is heard and completely defended. Watching Sir is the most hilarious thing because he puts all of his emotions into his competitions and conversations, which truly unites our class and brings us all together to laugh about something. Some other people who bring our class together are Kenton and Kane. And before you even see Kenton, you probably hear him. He's very loud, but also very energetic, and it's the way he socializes with people that's engaging and provides a funny commentary before you can even think about what he said before he says it. That also goes for Kane. And I think when he first came to us last year, we didn't really see the full jokester, I should say troll, personality that we know him for now. But that quickly changed. And now Kane is another crucial and funny person in our class who's easily identified by his laugh and making things lighthearted for fun. Next, Kingston, who I think has Einstein levels of brilliance. He'll come up to me to talk about topics that he finds really interesting, like a video game character or something even philosophical, and go into full analysis mode. I remember specifically when we had our class trips to Santa Barbara, Kingston was like my roommate, and by the time we got back to our hotel and it was late and time to go to bed, I look over to see Kingston, and he's reading a college-level book about a computer programming language. And he's like actually able to explain the concepts to me and craft his own theories about them, which is highly impressive. Two other people I enjoy talking to are JP and Talali. JP is someone that always happens to be in the know about what's going on in school. And it's because of how easily charismatic and effortless he is with talking to everyone in our class and how people naturally gravitate towards his comedy. He's been that way since kindergarten, and I think it's fitting that he, along with Brielle and Bradley, won the Most Funny Award in our yearbook. Talali, she's on the list of the most reliable and casual conversationalists I know. She's like JP with how she interacts with everyone, including other people in our classes, and she leaves a mark whenever she commits herself to something. Playing music with her in the jazz band and sharing it with each other has been one of the best pastimes we have, and has brought us great memories. Every time we collaborate together, it's fun, productive, and super easy. Another lifelong classmate I'll never forget collaborating with is Selassie. He's genuinely one of the most musically and creatively gifted people I know. I've enjoyed all the time we've had in the same bands and being able to easily sync when it comes to music. He plays the drums, produces his own beats, writes lyrics, raps, and edits videos. And on the subject of editing videos, I'm not even sure he'd want me to mention this, but in the time of COVID, fourth grade, me and him decided to make this fake channel where we would basically record ourselves playing video games and film reaction videos like we were some kind of YouTubers, which we weren't. We were so dedicated that we would even write subtitles for them, and of course Selassie would be the ones editing them. And of course, by the time we disbanded, because we had all matured and whatnot, our members included me, Selassie, JP, Bradley, and Talali. And it was only 4 years ago, but yesterday I watched one of them and we sounded and looked like babies in them. The next classmate is Kennedy. I enjoyed my time with her over the many shared events and experience we've had since preschool. I think we bonded the most over studying for our decathlon competition and talking about the state of the class and the state of the school for the past 11 years together. Next, I'll acknowledge two of my favorite pairs of best friends, the Averys, Avery Walker and Avery English. They've been attached for as long as I've known them, and their sisterly dynamic isn't something to be forgotten. It's hard to imagine not only themselves without one another, especially with all the chatting they do behind the scenes and in their own bubble, but the structure of our class without their personalities to complete it. Next up, Brielle. When I found out I had a classmate coming from New Jersey in the 5th grade, I was surprised, but it's hard imagining her not being in our class. She's yet another funny person, which I'll say, without saying too much, is known for her more questionable jokes and mannerisms. They catch people way off guard. And last but not least, Bradley, who I call Old Man Bradley, or Old Man Brad, because he is an old man, since kindergarten. And I know I said it already, but he's another really funny person in our class. He's an old man because of his personality that you would only recognize if you've had a good conversation with him, like I've had many. And because he's a golfer, of course, and actually a really good one. So now that I've thanked all the people I wanted to thank, I would directly like to say on my behalf that every single person in the class has a chance of doing really great things in the future. I've learned being at this school that you get better at things the more you practice. And getting good grades isn't entirely about how smart you are, but how you keep trying when things are hard. I'm not sure how my classmates view me aside from all the activities at school, but if you separate me from the standards, I'm someone who gets overwhelmed extremely easily, especially with all the responsibilities that I have. But I'm aware of the people that I have to fall back on, and I've learned that the best thing to do is to take things one step at a time and keep moving forward. I've lost count of all the times that I've gotten worked up over a project, a piece of sheet music, a sporting event, or a test of some sort, just to do well or to have the issue seem larger in my head than it is in reality. But if I'm able to keep applying myself over and over again, then I know each of you guys can do the exact same thing because we've all been growing up in the exact same place. To me, being the valedictorian hasn't been about me chasing perfection, but about pushing forward whenever I'm set back. And I know you guys will all do excellent things. Congratulations sincerely, class of 2025. Thank you.
Great job, Darren. I should have given you the diplomas first. I don't want to speak after that. Okay. At this time, we will proceed with the conferring of the diplomas. Mrs. Hughes will come forward, and she will call your name. I will hand you your diplomas. You ready? Yes. Okay.
The following students have met the graduation requirements as prescribed by the Archdiocese of Los Angeles and will receive a diploma. We will begin with Selassie Ohorlu. Sir Blackwell. Brielle Calhoun. Kane Carter. Talali Cuevas. Kennedy Edwards. Avery English. John Paul Foster II. Kenton Johnson. Kingston Jr. That's okay. Mia Marshall. Bradley Moore. Darren Rickenbacker. Zaya Rios. Avery Walker. Okay, let's get our cameras ready. All right. 8th grade, please stand and face your audience. Graduates, please turn your tassels from your right to your left. I now present to you the graduating class of 2025.